Mga higala, kumusta? Napunta ni anak ato ang tulumanon panglantaw sa kagabion sa pipila kagabi mga igsoon wala ta makapahigayon sa ato ang live gumikan sa kadaghan sa atong trabaho karon nga tinghimo na og SIP, tinghimo nag EIP sa atong school. Mao nga kini inyong igsoon usahay dili makapahigayon sa live tungod sa busy sa ato ang schedule. Sa dili pa nato sugdan ang ato ang panaghisgot karong gabi mga igsoon ato sang i-shout out ang ato ang mga likers ug mga nag-heart sa ato ang live ni atong nangaging gabi si Pastor Yung Munlyon Makig-angay Jr. diha sa Sambuanga Sibugay. Naakaroon sila sa Sambuanga Sibugay pero amo aning pastor sa Sayop Christian Fellowship. So kumusta kamo diha pastor? Murag tingali gimingaw na ang Sayop Christian Fellowship sa inyo ha. Uban ni Pastora Sheila Maris Haranilla Makig-angay. Ato ang i-shout out si Marilo P. Faustino, Revelin Apabli Lagata, Ma'am Ruth Escobar, itong kauban sa una ning kaning school head. Sa una ni school head ni siya sa Mate Elementary School nga nag-retire na. Ato ang parenti si Arturo Tubigon Jr., si No Fuentes Tabares, ato ang parenti diha sa Mulavi, Zamboanga del Sur. Si Richie Madarang, silingan na to ni sa una diha sa Mahayag. Kuya Jurayan Miral Labaho, bago pa ni siyang nakaanhi diri sa Zamboanga del Sur, ni adto sila sa Ipil, sa Ipil ba to or sa Diplahan kay nag-reunion ang mga Labaho. Wala gyud ko makahigayon og tambong sa reunion sa mga Labaho gumikan kay dungan pod sa amo ang reunion sa mga Tubigon. So dito ko sa Tubigon nakatambong kay kini inyong igsoon mao may presidente sa Tubigon clan. Maong pasensya lang gyud mga kaparentihan sa Labaho nga di gyud ko makatambong tungod kay dungan man pod ang ato ang reunion. Ito pong i-shout out ato ang parente diha sa Muntay, no? Muntay, Suminot, o Muntay, Santo Niño man no? Pero Muntay ang tawag anang lugar si Vernaline Tubigon Anahaw. Daghang kayong salamat sa inyong pag-support ani ato ang program. Kinilingaw-lingaw lang dala pangindahay nga madugang-dugangan ng ato ang mga viewers dayon matagaan pud tag pahalipay ni Mita no dito sa Facebook. Tonight let us step away from noise, from arguments, from the constant pressure to prove who is right and who is wrong. Let us talk about something deeper, something quieter, something that many people want but very few truly understand: the word happiness. Not the loud happiness sold by advertisements, not the temporary happiness fueled by applause, validation, or revenge, but the kind of happiness that remains even when life is unfair, when people disappoint us, and when the world feels heavy. Real happiness is not accidental. It is practiced. One of the clearest marks of a truly happy person is this: they do not hold grudges. This is difficult, especially in a society where offense has become currency. Many people feel powerful when they are angry. They feel justified when they remember wrongs. But the Bible speaks plainly. Above all, love each other deeply, because love covers over a multitude of sins. 1 Peter chapter 4 verse 8. Holding a grudge may feel like strength, but in truth, it is a slow poison. Ang kasuko nga imong gihuptan, dili na sala sa laing tao. Karga na sa imong kasing-kasing. Happy people choose peace over permanent resentment, not because others deserve forgiveness, but because their hearts deserve freedom. Another quiet habit of happy people is that they give more and expect less. This goes against modern thinking. The world teaches us to demand, to calculate, to keep score, but Scripture teaches us a different economy. Give, and it will be given to you. Luke chapter 6 verse 38. Many people understand that expectation often leads to disappointment, but generosity leads to peace. When you give without demanding return, you remove bitterness from the equation. Happy people are optimistic and grateful, even when life is imperfect. Gratitude is not denial of hardship. It is recognition that God remains present in hardship. The Lord is my shepherd, I lack nothing. Psalm chapter 23 verse 1. Grateful people are not blind to pain. They simply refuse to let pain define their entire story. Pasalamat dili pasabot, or pasalamat dili pasabot nga perpekto ang kinabuhi. Pasabot ana nagtuo ka nga naa gihapon ang Dios bisan dili perpekto ang kahimtang. Happy people speak well of others. This is especially challenging today, when sarcasm, insults, and humiliation are rewarded online. But words matter. Scripture warns us again and again. Those who guard their mouths preserve their lives. Proverbs chapter 13 verse 3. Speaking ill of others may feel satisfying for a moment, but it slowly hardens the heart. Happy people understand that dignity is not lost by kindness, and intelligence is not proven by cruelty. Happy people care for their bodies, their minds, and their souls. They rest, they move, they laugh, they step away when needed. Even God commanded rest. The Sabbath was made for man, not man for the Sabbath. Mark chapter 2 verse 27. Rest is not laziness. Balance is not weakness. Ang lawas ug hunahuna dili makita. Templo kini sa Dios. Happy people do not live to impress others. Wala sila magpuyo para daygon sa uban. They are free from the exhausting need for approval. They know who they are and whose they are. Fear of man will prove to be a snare, but whoever trusts in the Lord is kept safe. Proverbs chapter 29, verse 25. Living to impress people is a race with no finish line. Living with integrity brings quiet confidence. Happy people accept what cannot be changed. Acceptance is not surrender. It is wisdom. Be still and know that I am God. Psalm chapter 46, verse 10. There are things we can fix and there are things we must entrust to God. Happy people know the difference. Happy people release worry and resentment. Jesus was direct. Do not worry about tomorrow, for tomorrow will worry about itself. Matthew chapter 6, verse 34. Worry steals today's strength for tomorrow's problems. Resentment steals today's peace for yesterday's pain. Happy people let go. And finally, happy people stay connected to those who truly matter. Not crowds, not cloud, not constant arguments, but genuine relationships. A friend loves at all times. Proverbs chapter 17, verse 17. In a divided nation, in a tense of society, happiness becomes a quiet form of courage. Choosing peace, choosing kindness, choosing restraint. Because a broken society cannot be healed by angry people, and a wounded nation cannot find rest if its people refuse to practice grace. So tonight, let us remember happiness is not found in control, revenge, or superiority. It is found in humility, gratitude, forgiveness, and faith. Blessed are the peacemakers, for they will be called children of God. Matthew chapter 5, verse 9. This is not weakness, this is maturity, this is strength, and this is panglantaw sa kagabhion. Di ng kahayag na gadan-an, pisan pa sa kangitngit. Kininyong igsoon, alagad o higala, Jeremias Labaw Tubigon, sa makausapan mo ingon, nga sa atong pagpangandoy ug matarong nga katilingpan, ang kamatuoran kayod ang atong sugat. Ug sa kangit-ngit sa kasaysayan, ang tinud-anay nga pamunuan, ang labing hayag na paglaom. And sometimes, the bravest choice we can make is to live with peace in our hearts. Let us be happy always. Ug ang Dios magapanalangin, ug magapanalangin, ug magapanalangin kanatong tanan. Enjoy every day. Daghang salamat. Hinay man ang signal.